This devotion is based on Psalm 23, an all-time favourite, many people's favourite, and for good reason. It's beautiful and it's true. This is what God is like. And just some thoughts on Psalm 23. Firstly, if you're like me, been in the church a long time or a little time, you are aware that we tend to focus on the good bits, the positive bits, the nice bits, and so on. And you could then make the mistake of thinking, if you have faith, if you're a Christian, nothing will ever go wrong. Everything will always be good. And then it can put you in a bit of a spin when things do go wrong, or even to the point of thinking, if something does go wrong, something must be wrong with me because this is not the way it's meant to be. But of course, Scripture has a lot of different experiences, and they need to all be taken on balance. And the context of Psalm 23 really is the writer saying, I do go through difficult things. I do. He talks about the darkest valley. But the reality is, in the midst of all that, God is still always my loving shepherd. And especially when I'm going through a low time, I need to affirm that truth, that he is my loving shepherd. Now, shepherd, we need to understand, is an idea of a leader. This was common language in that time, in that historical period. Leaders were seen as shepherds of the people. Good leaders were seen as shepherds, that they cared for people, they were interested in their welfare, but they still disciplined them, directed them, led them through life. And he's saying, God is my shepherd. He's my shepherd. We all need to ask ourselves, what is leading me, or who is leading me? Am I allowing God to lead me? Is he the one who leads me? And am I receiving everything that comes with it, the good and the bad parts of that? Because we look to all sorts of things, but God provides it. Just a quick highlight, this is worth studying in depth to really unpack all the meaning of it. There's so much beautiful symbolism here, but a highlight for me is the idea of the rod and the staff, the activity of the rod and staff in my life. God protects me, he disciplines me, he directs me. Sometimes he gives me a bit of a whack and I need it, you know what I mean? There's this all-rounded sense of God's involvement in my life. But you study it for yourself, and as you come to the comments, tell me what your highlights are and enjoy it. It's beautiful.